Hello and welcome to another Magic the Gathering video. So I was in Dollarama yesterday, I think it was, and I stumbled across these in the collectible cards section. So you've probably seen me open similar-ish products before, where Dollarama will often stock this company's repacks. So these are a company called Presstine, and normally what they do is they'll do like a 10 card repack that contains commons and uncommons. So this is the first time I've seen these. Those repacks I'm talking about are basically $1 for 10 commons and uncommons random. These are $2 for 4 premium cards, a random mix of foils and rares. So I was curious, bought 2 of them, and now we're going to know exactly what sort of things we're going to find in it. I don't expect to find anything particularly jaw-dropping, but I think for the purposes of the channel we should do this. So let me just find out where and tear this. I'll try and avoid. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So 4 random foils and rares. Okay. These could be from pretty much any set, if the other sort of repacks are anything to go by. Anybody that's seen me open those. Okay, so first up we have Electropotence, which is a rare from Zendikar. 2 in a red enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2 in a red. If you do, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. We've got Chimeric Mass, which is a rare from Scars of Mirrodin. X casting cost artifact. Chimeric Mass enters the battlefield with X charge counters on it. 1 colourless until end of turn. Chimeric Mass becomes a construct artifact creature with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of charge counters on it. Wayfaring Temple. I think that's Return to Ravnica. 1 green white creature elemental, star. Wayfaring Temple's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Whenever Wayfaring Temple deals combat damage to a player, populate. And finally, slightly older card here. I'm not so good on the logos for older sets. This is Bathor the Stout, so this is actually a dwarf legend. So we have a potential EDH commander here. So Bathor the Stout, 1 colourless 2 red, creature dwarf legend, 2/2. All barbarians get +1/+1. Red target barbarian gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So it'd be interesting to see on the Oracle text whether that's been errated or not. Okay, or whether it is just still barbarians. So let's have a look at this other one. Obviously you can see every one of these is a rare. No foils yet. Okay. That. Okay, here we go. So next up, let's see what we have. We have Nessun Wild's Ravager. So I think this is like from Theros block. 4/2 green, 6/6, tribute 6. As this creature enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice may place 6 +1/+1 counters on it. When Nessun Wild's Ravager enters the battlefield, if tribute wasn't paid, you may have Nessun Wild Ravagers fight another creature. Oh, so there's the Bident of Thassa we have here. 2 and 2 blue, legendary artifact enchantment. or as legendary enchantment artifact to be more correct. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. 1 blue, tap it. Creatures your opponents control attack this turn if able. Palisade Giant, another Return to Ravnica card. What's that? Yeah, anyway, I'm not sure. I might be wrong on that. It's certainly from the block. 4 colourless, 2 white for a 2/7 creature giant soldier. All damage that will be dealt to you or another permanent you control is dealt to Palisade Giant instead. And finally, we do have a foil here. It's a rare, foil rare. Looks like this is from the Theros block. 1 and 2 red. 1 and 2 red for a 2/3 creature Minotaur Shaman with trample. Other Minotaur creatures you control get +1/+1 and have trample. So out of the 8 here, we've got a couple of cards that are going to be interesting tribal cards. So that's the Dwarf Legend and the Blood Rage Shaman for Minotaurs. And the other cards I think will be actually pretty much fun to mess about with in EDH Commander. I'd have to double check all the prices on here. I'm not too up to date on some of the prices of these cards. But anyway, so just if you're curious and you see these packs, that's 2 I've opened, and that's the sort of range of cards I got in there. So they were all rares, every single one of them, and one of the packs did contain this rather nice foil here. I don't know if you can see that there, of the Rage Blood Shaman for your Minotaur Tribal deck. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.